2021 was a challenge for supply chains globally. Some of the challenges that we as a company have seen specifically were due to just increased global demand, a lot of congestion at the ports. Raw materials were a huge challenge for us in 2021. In addition to raw materials, I would say packaging materials. A lot of people don't know this, but we were significantly impacted by the freeze in the Gulf Coast in the Texas area. That's where 85% of the packaging materials for the US come out of. And then thirdly, just labor shortages in general. With COVID, a lot of people missing work, a lot of people not working at all, as well as just a low unemployment. So labor shortages, packaging shortages, raw material shortages, those were really the core problems that we dealt with in 2021.
So in 2021, in the sourcing team, we try to be really aggressive, knowing all the constraints that we're facing. So to give you an example, we currently, 73% of all of our ingredients, we hold at least 6 months of inventory, which is quite a bit more than we ever did. And at least 90% of our ingredients, we hold at least 2 months of inventory. Again, trying to get ahead of the problem, trying to get ahead of inflation, trying to get ahead of future port delays. Another example of some of the good work that we've been doing in sourcing, packaging it's such a constraint worldwide. There's not enough material, there's not enough being produced. So our team has had to be really creative with some of the solutions.
It is our responsibility to make sure that quality does not decrease or diminish at all. We were actually able to approve 30 manufacturers and suppliers that meet our standards. With that said, we did have about 10 or 30% of the manufacturers that did not meet our standard and were not approved.
So our team preps ocean shipments on a daily basis. That's what they do. Port congestion has a big impact on that. A boat may get delayed 2 weeks, and in order to get the market the products they need, the team's willing to tear these pallets apart to make sure that they pull a specific item off to get it on an air shipment to keep the market supplied. We processed nearly 260 air shipments last year, which was up from about 200 from the prior year. And they were able to get those out within 24 hours. A large portion of those going out the same day.
So last year in 2021, it was a really challenging year for manufacturing. We had a 55% employee turnover rate in packaging. And so through that, we had to adjust quickly from day to day, week to week. We saw we were starting to get behind the demand of the customers as we were growing. And so we threw a challenge out at the manufacturing team that said we need to produce 1.8 million units per month. To put that into perspective, what that means is we were producing about 1.4 million finished good units per month. The teams came through and they nailed it. They produced about 1.85 million finished good units. Last year, we ended up producing 18.2 million total finished good units out of this facility. Overall, it just took a Herculean effort from the manufacturing group to really produce at a high level in 2021. Looking forward now in 2022, we're taking this great foundation of teamwork that took place in 2021. We're going to move it into the future here.
2021 was a record year for the company, and that couldn't have happened with these Herculean efforts by everybody involved in the supply chain team and making sure that we had products to the market. So very proud of the team and also very grateful to the team. So thank you.